Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's DFR and this is DFR Discovers. This is the channel where we review media, music and really discover new things to grow as a person, both physically, mentally, and try to broaden our horizons. The channel was born really out of a concept of me not listening to music for a significant number of years, but from listening to music and growing as a person, I really want to try through 2026 to grow further, learn and discover so much more. Today we're going to be listening to Johnny Cash, Hurt. Now this song hasn't come from a recommendation from somebody, as most of the songs they predominantly come through. I was listening to, was it Nightwish or Ori, and it was the next song that came on, and I heard about 3 or 4 seconds and I was like, whoa, that's a powerful song. So I just paused and thought, look, next song I react to, I want to listen to this. So it's got 333 million views. So Johnny Cash, I think I've heard of him before. Like, I've definitely heard the name, but no idea of the songs or type of genre or music. So look, this is pretty much how it started, from just a couple of random songs we listened to and we just grew and whatever. So looking forward to it. I have no concept, fast, slow, medium, what type of genre, what type of music. So, as I said, it just the first few seconds when I listened to it, quite meaningful and quite soulful. And I think obviously the YouTube algorithm is really positive, where it, if you like a type of genre, it will feed you and continue typing that sort of music. So look, we're looking forward to it and ready for it. So if you're new around here, please make sure you subscribe, because my level of discovery and journey in discovery is really trying to learn and discover whole new things this year through 2026. Do want to say a massive shout and a massive thank you to these lovely, incredible, special patrons who've supported the channel so much. There's a link in the description if you want to become a patron. You get early access, blocked access, monthly shout outs, or monthly recommendations, and shout outs in the videos as well. So Johnny Cash, Hurt. Let's get into it, shall we? I have no idea, so we'll see.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
I'm just going to pause it there a second. We've listened to powerful, soulful music before, but there's a number of things obviously to depict. Are those, they look very similar to him. Are they him, or is it superimposed or whatever? But it looks like for him, he's reviewing his journey on life, feeling that everything he does just goes away, goes to dirt, right? He's tried his hardest, but for 2 million subscribers, he must have done well. Like, I know obviously he does obviously be rude. He's older, so obviously YouTube wasn't his predomination. Well, he might have been, but I swear I've heard that song, I heard that name Johnny Cash before. So I'm being quite ignorant, and obviously the last thing I want to do is be offensive or any offensive before, because it happened with Nightwish. Everyone got upset when I hadn't heard of them or whatever, but genuinely this is going in blind, going in cold. I feel like a very broken person, as in like hurt, pardon the pun, but generally it resonates so much that you try so hard sometimes and you try to do well, progress. It just feels like everything you do sometimes is just, it's just not good enough. That's what I'm getting from it. But the irony is, what a beautiful, obviously I'm only halfway through, what a beautiful song. If you followed some of my journey, and so particularly some of the vlogs where I've spoken about my former life, my life before I've moved was full of hurt, pain, sadness. But to move into a life where I feel happy and I'm out speaking and talking about my life and stuff, it resonates like that. And it's a very beautiful song. It feels like very emotional. It feels like he's at his last tether. And it just feels like, this is me out. I'm getting everything out. I've just had enough. I've been broken too many times. And this is me. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. I just get that feeling. I get that feeling.
You stay the hell away from me, you hear?
I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
Wow. Now, if I'm honest, you know, it's wow. What an emotional roller coaster, eh? That was him then in the video, right? There was him obviously going through his life. With videos of him going through. Wow. I think sometimes in life you look back and reflect, and he's obviously, you know, obviously a superstar, right? Obviously, and I'm being ignorant because obviously I haven't listened to music as much. You reflect back, you know, all the mistakes you've made. You bring it, suppose, obviously I'm probably come across quite selfish saying it, but you reflect back on yourself and you think what he's saying. You reflect it back on yourself and go, amount of stuff you've done wrong, let people down, hurt people. God, it's so sad. What a beautiful song. What an incredible song. The hurt and general pain coming from his voice was phenomenal. What a performance. It saddens you. It saddens you because you reflect back on the grief-stricken moments of your life and losing people who meant the world to you. I suppose it's just that moment where you're like, just 10 seconds of you again, you know. It's difficult. I don't know why. I suppose sometimes it's fate, right? You know, and YouTube obviously knows the algorithm a lot with me knowing about songs. And what a performance. How incredible was that? That's the part of discovery. You can't discover. You can't really go forward sometimes without looking backwards and looking how far you've come. And that memory of you, if I do it all again, that's it. You look at it and you go, if you could do it all again, you would make changes, right? You would. But to be in this position here, obviously he's not happy with where he is at the end, right? I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was alongside him, daughter, wife. I have no idea, but they look like they're consoling him. And it really felt as though he had everything at his table. He had all the riches, everything possible. Like saying, you can take my empire of dirt. You can take it. I don't need it. I don't want it. There's a lot of pain in that song. Deep, deep pain. And I suppose it brings it out in you, the pain you've had. What a performance. Oh. Wow. Johnny Cash, the first interaction. You've really ripped my heart out, man. You really have. You really have. Thank you. If you're still around here, I really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't even know where to go from here. Probably best if I sit down. I think we'll do one of these. I listen to a lot of requests. Obviously, that's the channel. We discover, we go where we go. But I think once every couple of weeks, we'll just do a recommendation of whatever YouTube says. I'll just go, I'll store that. Next time, YouTube, because I know you're listening, just make it a bit happier, please. A bit happier. 2026 is about discovering and moving forward. There's a lot of sadness in back. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one.